Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to Kingdom Hearts Character Files. Today is Larxene and Dark Riku, because why not? Um, so yeah. And then after... Jesus Christ. Okay, so... after Dark Riku and... Well, after Larxene and Dark Riku today, it'll be Maleficent by herself and then Pete by himself. Because those... There was a lot there. It's, there's like 5 pages for Maleficent and 4 for Pete, and I'm not gonna read 9 fucking pages in one go. So, let's get started. Larxene. Organization 13, number 12. She uses knives as weapons. Her attribute is lightning, and she is a real Organization 13 member. She is the savage nymph who manipulates lightning. And this is her story. Wise up, girl. There we go. I'm gonna hide my true goal to the very end. What are you saying? I'm being too secretive. Well, what did you expect? I didn't have a heart. Those guys said a lot of things about hearts, but honestly, none of that stuff matters to me. But yeah, a heart by nature is ambiguous. That research was fishy from the start. I don't understand people who study hearts. I can't stand that guy in the lab coat who goes blah 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 about stuff. I'm not too fond of the one who sees me as inferior either. And what's up with the guy hiding one eye? Not a fan. After all, people say the eyes say more than the mouth, and then the muscle head. I can't stand him either. Excuse me. And facial hair just makes me shudder. Speaking of facial hair, I don't really like the guy that cheats. I don't like the one that spins his lances around and doesn't say much. And I definitely hate the instrument playing guy. Huh? Yeah, sure. I've been talking about what I hate, but aren't liking and hating two sides of the same coin? Hey, I said something deep. Yeah, maybe it's true. Maybe I like... Let's see. What I like is... No, actually, there's nothing I like. I I hate everything. Don't misunderstand me and think I have particular feelings about something just because I hate it. I always have work for me. And I don't want to be taken advantage of by anyone. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Ouchie. My fucking arm's killing me. Oh, awesome. This is all Kingdom Hearts. Sweet. It's easier to have no heart, isn't it? It means I don't have to like and dislike anyone in particular. it's painful really to it's painful to really like something. It's exactly why I can exploit feelings like that. For example, you'd hate it if you couldn't have your favorite ice cream anymore, right? So, isn't it better to not like it? The thing I hate the most is losing and getting tricked and not knowing something. Ugh. I hate that I'm human again. If I'd known this would happen, I wouldn't have followed that guy because now I don't have the excuse that I have no heart. An excuse for what? That's a secret, duh. Why do I have to tell why do I have to tell you about something precious in my heart? Our most precious memories lie deep within our hearts. I'm not gonna go forgetting them though. Since my heart has come back, that the precious thing inside it has too. But it's not like I like it or hate it. I like I like or hate. It's not something I like or hate. There we go. It's something I cherish. I'm not gonna tell anyone about it because I hate people who talk too much, too. That's why my precious secret is mine alone. Got it? Got that? Secret. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But yeah, she appears in Chain of Memories, 358 by 2 days, and Kingdom Hearts 3. Also, Kingdom Hearts Union Cross. Union Key. There we go. Alright. I need to be real careful with my coffee today. Because yesterday, I had made my husband tea in the morning, and I kept hitting it because I couldn't see it behind my microphone. So I cleaned that up about 4 or 5 times. That was annoying. But yeah, I just need to be careful with my coffee. And yeah, let's continue. Her quote: "Of course it stole your spot. You're dumb as a brick." She's the female member, the only female member of Organization 13, or the organization aside from Shion. Larxene wields knives and lightning. Although beautiful on the outside, you're not wrong. She has a rude and cold-hearted personality, and she's uncontrollable when she gets angry. Hold on. Hurting others gives her pleasure, and she takes a haughty attitude toward those of a lower rank than her. At Castle Oblivion, she colludes with Marlisha and schemes to take over the organization in Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories. When she meets Sora again, she acts like a big sister, calling him kiddo and telling him to behave himself in Kingdom Hearts 3. Oh man. Larxene's Chronicles. We don't know when she joined Organization 13, but she joins Organization 13 after becoming a nobody. In Kingdom Hearts 358 by 2 days. I'll just make this easier for you guys to see. In Kingdom Hearts 358 by 2 days, she guides Roxas, who has just joined the organization. In Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories, at Castle Oblivion, plots with Marluxia to take over the organization. Lures Sora into remembering Naminé. Invites Axel to join them in their plan to take over the organization. After the plan fails, tries to dispose of Sora, but is defeated and disappears. In Kingdom Hearts 3, after reviving as a human, becomes a nobody again, and joins the real Organization 13. Obstructs Sora's path in Arendelle. Tells Sora and Arendelle that all 13 members of the real Organization 13 have been assembled. Is summoned by Xemnas because he's searching for ancient Keyblade wielders. Excuse me. Once again, look at Larxene. Goddamn. Alright, next. Sorry. Yeah. Aha, I see now. I would have never guessed that. So sorry, Vexen. Larxene teases Vexen relentlessly when his plan fails. Even when his facial expression changes over his research being ridiculed, she mocks him for being predictable. Do you really think I'm just gonna say it? Larxene laughs at Sora, who's worried about Riku. With an air of importance, she tells him that all his memories are lies, and then she hits Naminé, who ruined her plans, with the back of her hand. Jesus. Do you really think I'm just gonna say it? That's too easy. Whoa. What to do? And how is it any of your business? In Arendelle, Larxene appears before Sora and company as they're chasing after Elsa, who wants to be left alone. Larxene imprisons them in a wall of ice to stop them. Nice way to greet your old partner in crime. After learning that the members of the real Organization 13 are going to be made into vessels for Xehanort, Larxene proposes to Marluxia that they try to take over the organization again. At the same time, she bursts out laughing when she hears that Demyx is a backup member, saying he's dumb as a brick. Husks? Not me. You up for another coup? Coup de grace. Alright. I was really just along for the ride. Larxene reveals she's part of the real Organization 13 because she was along for the ride. Sora asks, with? But she smirks and replies, my secret, before disappearing. Oh. Okay, so she knew Marluxia beforehand as well, who was Lauriam. In Kingdom Hearts Union Key, she is Elrina. That's what it is. A young Keyblade wielder who's concerned about Lorium, Marluxia, future. Elrina is a Keyblade wielder and one of the Dandelions. She and Lorium are acquainted, and she always takes a polite, calm tone when talking with him. She seems to have some kind of connection to Larxene, because she is. I wish I could help you. Since she's acquainted with Strelitzia, Lorium's missing sister, Arena listens to him talk about how he's looking for her. Later, while investigating on her own, she sees a vision of Strelitzia in an empty house. Now it's time for Dark Riku. Alright, Dark Riku. A Riku from the past who possesses the power of darkness. His weapon is Soul Eater, what he originally used in Kingdom Hearts 1, and is a real Organization 13 member. So, this is based off Kingdom Hearts 1 near the very end, when Riku was possessed by Ansem. And right, his story. I was trying to figure out what to do next. I don't know why I just didn't think about it. We'll leave it like that. That's perfect. Riku Replica's story. A hole in my heart. Or hole in my heart. I wanted to become you. I was jealous of you. Who was I? Did I really exist? I'm a puppet who is made with fake memories planted in me. Did I ever have a heart? I was a sham, a fake. Everything about me was an imitation. What did I need to do to become real? Or maybe I was the real version of a fake. The time when I was supposed to have dissolved and disappeared into the darkness, I was instead wandering around the realm of darkness. In that world where I could see nothing and hear nothing, a faint light came into view. I don't really remember what happened after I discovered the light. And then I appeared in front of them again. Before I knew that someday I would end up wandering in the darkness once more. If I said I wanted to see the light again, in spite of that, I wonder if she would laugh at me. What was it that I, supposed to be just a puppet, obtained in that castle where you forgot everything? Fake memories, in other words, a fake heart. But that fake heart believed in a single light. I can't even remember the name of that girl who was drawing in a sketchbook in a white room. Even so, I fought for her in that castle. And now, who or what did I fight for? I wasn't able to see her again. I wonder where she went. I wanted to see her, but I couldn't. Instead, I met many lights, and then I met him. That guy, the real version of me. Isn't someone I have to eliminate anymore. Isn't someone I have to eliminate anymore. He's a friend. The proof is that feeling, lighting this imposter's heart, are very warm. I'm going to disappear. I need to. Even if I dissolve into darkness, I'll remain among them, and my body will become a vessel for another heart. I'm glad that heart is hers. By me doing this, I'm sure nobody will forget me now. I have nothing but fake memories, and someone will treasure this vessel more than I did. I'm going to disappear, but something of me will be left behind. So it's okay. I'll be a vessel for her precious memories. I'm going to disappear. This time, I'll return to your heart as memories. And then, maybe you'll see her again, and my memories will unravel once and become yours. That girl is dear to me. I hope you'll look after her for me. With this, I'll finally be myself. Nobody else but me. That's fucking deep. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Shrink it down. Shrink it down again. Actually, let's make it easier for everyone to read. Where are we at? We already read a bunch of those things. Let's go this way. I think it's readable at the moment. Alright, so his quote: "We've been trying to one-up each other since we were kids." Alright, a member of the real Organization 13 who takes the form of a 15-year-old Riku. Dark Riku has mastered the power of darkness and boasts that his finest hour was when Ansem, Seeker of Darkness, took over his body. He's trying to gather data from Sora and others for his experiment to use conflict to recreate a heart. He says that Riku's heart was brought from the past and transferred to a vessel in order to become a member of the real Organization 13. But it's actually the heart of Riku replica from the past. Riku replica appeared in Chain of Memories and Kingdom Hearts 3. Sorry. An imposter Riku created by the organization. A replica created from data on Riku by Vexen on the organization. Of the organization. Sorry. Although Naminé has manipulated his memories, he turns to Marluxia to protect her. Later, he challenges the real Riku to a fight, but he loses and disappears into darkness. So yeah, this one is much shorter than the other ones because it's only 2 pages for each character. I think that's good enough. I could wipe the floor with you. Riku replica. That is Chain of Memories to Kingdom Hearts 3. Riku replica challenges the real Riku to a fight. He doesn't fear the power of darkness and believes he will win. But he loses as he leaves. He says, "The next time we fight, you're finished." Oh god, I can't breathe. Sorry. The Riku replica vows to protect Namine, regardless of whether the promise he made to her is an illusion. Riku replica loses to Riku again, but he experiences feelings in his heart as he disappears into darkness. Which adds up to what? Show me. Dark Riku. Dark Riku uses the data on hearts he gathered from making Sora's group fight the dark cubes to activate Dark Baymax. And he sends it at them. Right. But I'm not done yet. Riku replica. The day before the final fight, Riku replica appears next to Riku as he watches the sunset over the sea. When the replica says he has one last thing to see through before he faces his end, Riku gently tells him to take the time he needs. I've been waiting for a chance like this, Riku replica. There's someone else who needs the replica more. Riku becomes aware that Dark Riku is actually Riku replica from the past. After Riku replica takes Dark Riku's heart out, he leaves the empty replica to Riku, so it can be used as a vessel for Namine. And then he disappears. Sorry, I didn't mean to move it like that. It just happened that way. It was kind of annoying, actually. Alright, this is Dark Riku / Riku Replicas Chronicles. The D is for Dark Riku, and the R is for Riku Replica. In Chain of Memories, Riku Replica is created from Riku's battle data in Castle Oblivion. In Kingdom Hearts 3, Dark Riku, at some point in time before Riku defeats him in Castle Oblivion, has his heart summoned to the future and becomes Dark Riku. Riku Replica uses the power of darkness to battle the real Riku. Forgets he's a replica after Namine manipulates his memories. Gets his original memories back and helps Sora for Namine's sake. In Kingdom Hearts 3, Riku Replica saves Riku unseen after a demon tower swallows him on the Dark Margin, and then enters Riku's heart. Dark Riku uses Hero's combat chip in an experiment in San Francisco. Dark Riku gives a warning to Maleficent in San Francisco. Dark Riku uses the data he gathers to activate Dark Baymax and makes it fight Sora. And last but not least, excuse me, Dark Riku at the Keyblade Graveyard turns Black Miasma into a demon tower that battles Sora and the others. And that is the Kingdom Hearts character files for today. We'll return Saturday and finish off with Maleficent's. Do Maleficent's 5 pages because it is a lot more than you'd expect. And she has a really, really long story that I am definitely not ready for. But yeah, she appears in basically all the games. But in any case, thank you all for joining. I really appreciate you all joining. And if you want to follow me on Twitch and Kick, I do streaming over there. My husband does streaming as well, which he streams on Twitch. He has his own business in the link as well, in the description as well. And also, if you want to get the book for yourself, the link to where to buy the book is in the description as well, if you would like it for yourself. I really appreciate the time you guys take to listen to me read and all that. Thank you guys again. Tomorrow, I'm not sure what I'm gonna be doing. Maybe I'll do some more Stardew Valley. I'm not sure yet. I know I've been getting quite a bit of views for Balatro, but I can't just stay on that game forever. I spent a whole week just playing that one. And even in my free time, I still play it sometimes. But, in the meantime, I am still working on voice acting stuff. Trying to get my voice acting stuff out there. Trying to look for a job. And so if you want to support me, please just be around at least. I don't want to ask for money because I obviously hate asking for money. It is one thing I just hate. With a passion. I hate asking for money. But still, if you want to support me, feel free to just follow me. Subscribe to me on YouTube. Leave a comment. Any of those. But in any case, this is the last day of April. And I have a whole, basically 2 months to get $4,000. Or I'm basically forced to go back to America. I don't want to leave my son. Or my husband, for the matter. Sorry. Thank you guys. I really appreciate your time. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys so much. And I hope you all have a good one. Peace.